But first up, stock of the day, I had to pick Qantas, and the desire to resume travelling after the pandemic is boosting Qantas's bottom line. Airline expecting underlying profit before tax of between $1.2 and $1.3 billion for the first half of financial year 23. It follows 5 consecutive halves of heavy multi-billion dollar losses. Net debt is expected to fall to between 3.2 and 3.4 billion by year's end, beating expectations. Revenue for both business and leisure travel has soared by more than 100% of pre-COVID levels. And if you're paying for any tickets at the moment, you'll know where that's coming from. Fuel costs have climbed 75% compared to pre-COVID levels, but the airline says people are prioritising travel above other categories, helping to recover the increased costs. Workers set for a pay rise with the 2-year wage freeze to end. So let's take Qantas shares up 12% today, Mathan. What did you think of the update and Qantas shares at the moment?
Yeah, look, it's not really a surprise. It was a solid result. Everyone was traveling. It's a bit like used car prices. What happened about 6-12 months ago? Everyone comes out, everyone flies, so the demand looks massive. The capacity hasn't responded yet, and management said that the capacity will respond and prices will come down, and so the conditions will change. Look, it was a solid result. International, domestic, loyalty programs, all of them were pretty solid. And they're doing everything, this is not a great model. When the cycle turns, this is an ugly model that needs a bailout. But so you have to worry about how this plays. So for me, Qantas is not a long-term buy and hold stock. You trade it when it's cheap and you sell it when it's expensive. And we're pretty much back at 2-year highs. So in that context, 580 is around the ballpark I would be selling. I'd be reducing my holdings here and coming back later. Reality is competition will come and capacity will increase. Prices will be under pressure. And you've got oil prices that are potentially going to go higher. So that's going to weigh on the sector as well.
Yep.
And then if you like for like, look at the travel sector, because the travel sector hasn't bounced. So if Qantas is going to do better, then travel sector should be doing better as well. So I'd be taking money out of Qantas and putting it into the travel sector.
What, like Flight Centre or Hello World or Webjet or something like that?
Webjet, corporate travel, yeah.
Okay.
I'd pick a few of them. They've got massive shorts. So if you think the travel sector is going to continue to do well, those guys should be doing better.
Okay. Grady?
I agree. At the moment, Citi has a sell on this, and that's the general consensus. Just for how long they can expect to maintain revenues per seat kilometre, the first half is not looking positive. Everyone's got on a plane, everyone's flying, but the cost of living's going up. So how long can you afford to?
Mate, next week I'm going to Telethon in Perth. You're a Perth girl, so no. Can't believe the price of the seat.
I just booked my Christmas flights home.
God.
$1,600 return on Qantas from Sydney to Perth.
It's extraordinary, isn't it? Which in normal times, pre-COVID, you would have got
$500
bucks.
Yep, 500 return. So the inflation
is pretty high.
Is insane. And everyone's getting their travel out the way now. We're knowing the cost of living is going up. How long can these prices stay elevated to cover the costs? Revenues stay high. I know that it's a great result that they're looking to make a profit, but after such long years of losses, it doesn't even recover half the losses. So for us at the moment, it's definitely a sell because it's just too high and it's not going to go. Like growth over time can't.
Good point Mathan makes on other travel stocks.
Absolutely. Hello World's one that's catching our eye. Yeah, right, definitely. It went up. It actually took a hit the other day, but they said that travel demand, and they're seeing their travel-related stock or travel-related demand going up 325%. So they're doing pretty well.